I would pop in and give you a kind of a demonstration on using the microfibers. So if you have just purchased a microfiber from me, I want to make sure that you're using it effectively, because this is such amazing technology, but sometimes it's new technology to you. So I want to make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. So this is the basic system with Norwex, and there's other microfibers, but this is the one I sell because it is the best. And I do this specifically to minimize your chemical exposure, but also make sure that you're using the best thing. I've taught cleaning for years, and if I tell somebody, oh, get microfibers, but you get poor ones, you are not going to have the same result that you can get. So then you're like, yeah, that didn't really work. So that's why I want to put these in your hands, because then you're like, oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah. So these really work. So if you got these, awesome, thank you. So there's two microfibers that I work with mainly, the EnviroCloth and the window cloth. So think of this as wax on, wax off. It's really, really easy. So the EnviroCloth is the one that's more fuzzy. It says it in the corner. And this is, think of it as your everything cloth. You can use it for everything. I've already got this pre-damp, but I kind of want to show you. Just run it through the sink. You don't want this microfiber to be super, super wet. You want it to be like tacky wet. So I'm really giving it a good, kind of ring out there. So it's just tacky. There's no dripping or anything. It's just a tacky damp. It will work better at this tacky damp. So I usually fold it in fourths. The most important thing is that it's flat to the surface, that I am holding it flat with my hand. So if for some reason the surface is a little rougher and you need to hold it flat on with only one layer, do that. But the most important thing is that it's flat. And then if you can, work in a pattern. So go, and I guess I don't have enough camera here, but up and down, side to side, because it's a little bit more effective than just swirling, you know what I mean? So it's more of a pattern of cleaning. So if you have super soiled, you can just flip it and then have a rinsing step on here. If it gets super soiled, you can just fold it and then you turn it again. So the reason I fold it is it gives me 8 cleaning sides. And when I'm cleaning, I don't want to stop. And I use the same system I'm showing you for pretty much 90% of my house. And like right now with the dusting, with all the fires and stuff, you want to contain everything. So I'm going to use this 2-towel system for almost everything. So once I've cleaned it, done the damp, then I'm going to follow it up with the window cloth. And again, the window cloth says it in the corner. I think of the window cloth as my finishing cloth, my drying cloth, my removal cloths, because the process of cleaning is removal. It's not about adding on, but removing. So I want to make sure I have another removal step, and I'm just going to buff it dry. Again, I want to keep my hand as flat as possible. This one's a little bit harder to hold flat, so just do your best. Sometimes you can't hold, with 4 layers. You may have to do it like that, but again, you want your hand open like that as much as possible. They just came out with a handheld tool, which I really like because it holds it really flat, and I didn't think to have it with me, but it holds it really flat so that you can get really good connection on there. So it's really just wax on, wax off, clean, dry, clean, dry, clean, dry. So if I'm doing light switches, doorknobs, anything like that, I am doing everything with this. I do all my mirrors, my countertops, my windowsills, pretty much everything with these two. If as I'm cleaning this one gets super dirty, then I just run it through hot water, wring it out, run it through hot water, wring it out, and then I can go back to cleaning. When I'm done cleaning, again, I want to wring it out, so I'm not leaving anything. This does have a microsilver in it, so it helps kill bacteria in between cleanings, but you don't want to leave a lot of bacteria in here in between cleanings. And then once a week, just go ahead and wash it, and make sure you're washing it without dryer sheets and fabric softeners. You don't want anything that's going to leave a residue. So, if you don't already have them, get the dryer balls, the wool dryer balls. There's actually 3. And then use a laundry detergent that doesn't have any fillers, perfumes, anything extra in here, because we're focusing on keeping things completely residue free for these so they clean, because this is our tool, our really important tool to keep our house clean and healthy. But also because we're doing laundry, we don't want all that in our skin, because everything we wear is touching us, and this is our largest organ. So you want to have a very safe laundry detergent, and you don't want the fabric softeners and dryer sheets, because you don't want to have that contaminant. And right now with the smoke, We don't want to have it in the air. So I hope that helps. I just want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck with these microfibers, but they will last a very long time. They have 2-year warranty. They are like workhorses. You can use them to clean your car, the insides of your car. I mean, you don't need a whole lot of cleaner. You can just, matter of fact, I was just doing a class and there's a lot of things you cannot have by just using that. And these are the things that's going to make the indoor air quality poor. Plus, you're going to be working twice as hard to clean than you don't to when you can just use these. And then anybody in your house can clean with these because there's no chemicals. So anyway, I'm Denise Frakes. I thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. I'm happy to help you. If you want to do any programs or anything where I'm teaching it for your organizations, let me know. I love teaching residue-free cleaning. So I hope you guys are safe. And right now, as I'm doing this, we're having all these smoky fires up in the state of Washington, well, all over the West Coast. So anyway, this is a great way to minimize the chemicals in your house and keep your house healthier. So from my home to yours, good luck.